Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay Renee, and I will be reading and reacting to Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit.com. Am I the asshole for telling my stepkids to take a hike? I, 55 male, am married to my wife, 53 female, 10 years ago. Okay, but been together for 13 years. She is a widower who had lost her husband 5 years before we even met. We had met through a common friend. She and her ex-husband had 2 kids, 10 female and 9 male at the time we met. They are now 23 female and 22 male. They are not happy when their mom started seeing low grammatical error, started seeing me and more or less told me they would never accept it. Wow. I said that is fine and I am not trying to be their dad, but can be their friend if they ever wanted. I left all parenting decisions to my wife, but I made sure they had never had any issues with education. They went to private school and other activities, as well as funding their college completely as I did not believe in having them graduate with debt. Wow, Dad. It's giving dad. All right, let's continue. I guess they mellowed a bit later in years, but they never treated me with respect. And after a few years of trying to be a part of their lives and going to their sports and after school activities, I just stopped. My wife was sad, but she understood where I came from, but also respected her kids going their own path. My number one issue, before I even continue reading, because there's a bit more, you came into these children's life at 10 years old, 10 and 9. They're kids. So even if they don't accept you as their father, they should respect you as an adult. Let's continue. Now to the issue. I run a Havoc company, HVAC. Don't know what that is. Let me know if you know what it is down in the comments. And worked long hours to get it to the place where it is very profitable and have 15 men working for me. Recently, a big company, offered to buy me out for a big amount, and after talking it over with my wife, I decided to sell and retire. I will be taking trips and cruises to enjoy life. My stepkids came to know about the sale, and at my family dinner a few weeks back, they were asking me about it, and my stepdaughter said, I hope you leave a good amount for both of us, as will... I'm sorry. She said, I hope that you leave a good amount for both of us. Not the young lady who never even accepted you as her dad. Not the young lady who just chooses not to respect you for nothing. Even though you say that, you definitely didn't give any examples as to how they don't respect you. However, the audacity. Let's continue. Blah, 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 blah. Good amount for both of us as well. Fund her upcoming international destination wedding. I laughed and said they got some nerve. I ain't leaving a dime to them. Well, spend half of it and give the rest to my wife and rest to charity. They got all pussed and cursed me and said I was the evil stepdad and hated me and wish I had died instead of their dad. And that's why you're not getting anything. That's why you're not getting anything. Where's my buttons? That's why you're not getting anything, because you're actually evil. You take advantage. You saw an opportunity to get some money, honey, and you decided, oh, let me play the nice little stepdaughter today. No. How about no? I told them to get out of my house and take a hike. My wife is beside herself and feels I went too far and should leave something for the kids. I said no and said I will put it in my will that she can't share her inheritance from me with her kids either. Relax. I was on your side, Dad, until you did that. Because what you will never do is tell me what I can do with my kids. I don't have children and I'm not as old as them. But if I was and you was to leave me money, you can't tell me I can't go and do something for my kids. Who the hell are you? At the end of the day, if you give somebody something, it is up to their discretion to do what they do with that money. Now, if you don't leave them anything, that's your business. But to go to the far end, to go to the extent of saying, I'm going to put in my will that when I give you money, you can't do nothing for them. You sound like relax. Relax. This is my cup of the week, guys. Should I start doing that? I'm a cup girl. I love cups with the straws. As long as it's cute, I love it. This is my cup of the week. Cup of the week. I did it to kind of match my outfit. You know, we're pink today. I'm not even a pink girly. I am a purple girly, but we did pink today. Yeah, the audacity. But you went too far, sir. Because the nerve. You went too far. Okay, where were we? She isn't talking to me currently, and things are tense. I don't feel I've done anything wrong, but am I the asshole here? And just put some money away for the kids to make peace. Okay. I might give you both stamps. You're not the asshole for feeling how you feel, because you're definitely entitled to not put these ungrateful, disrespectful children adults, in your will. If they never respected you as their father, even though you've played their father role, you said you've gone to their sports games and you put them both through school. If there's no reason, that they just disrespected you, even though you didn't give any examples. However, for you to tell your wife that you're going to put in your will that she cannot use any of her inheritance money to do things for her children, you did too much. You did too much. So you were here, you dropped. We have more. We have an update. Wait. Update. Wow, I didn't expect to get so many responses. Thank you for your comments. A few updates to common questions asked. I stepped back from the kids' activities when they were about 14, 15 because they said it wasn't a big deal for me to be present for their activities. My wife has fought with her kids over the disrespect, but I ultimately told her it wasn't worth ruining her relationship with them when it was clear they were not going to change. Okay. My wife also called them out at dinner when they said I should be dead over their dad. Okay. No, I am not divorcing my wife of 10 years, as you shouldn't. I do have a prenuptial because we got together. She had more money than me. My business was new and breaking even at the time. So we had a prenuptial to ensure her money stays with her, mainly for her kids. So she can't get 50% of my money and run. Plus, she won't be doing that. Okay, another update. My wife also read through the post and has apologized, and her anger was more towards her kids being brats. She is okay. I don't leave anything for the kids, though she hopes I change my mind and leaves a small sum. Wife, that's fair. Your wife seems like a level-headed woman. She seems like she's always been supportive of you, and she's always like been on your side when it came to this and tried to work through her kids. And this is difficult. I have no experience in this area, but I can't imagine being a child and losing your parent, and now you just have this new parent. I think that that's very hard for some kids to adjust to, I'm assuming. So I'm glad your wife always stuck by your side. I always speak as if I'm speaking to the person, but if you're watching, hey, sir, you was tripping on that last comment, though. Anyway. Right now, I have no plans on doing that, but who knows? I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. Okay. Going to buy my sports car and planning a 6-week tour of Europe. I want to do the exact same thing for my birthday. I'm not even going to lie to you. The last update, making up was very tiring, if you know what I mean. Period. So before I even go into the comments, I personally do not think that you're the asshole. I think that you're in a weird situation. I can't sit here and tell you that the kids should have accepted you as their father, even with all the things that you did. But what I can say that you at least deserve the respect as a human being and as an adult. I do wish that they would have kind of grown up and began to accept the fact that, this guy comes to our games. This guy takes care of us. This guy pays the bills. He put us through college. Like, I wish they would have been able to accept you, especially after accepting all of these things from you, even though they didn't. That sucks. But I don't think you're the asshole for not putting them in your will. I mean, why would you? They're not your kids. They never treated you or respected you as their father. So I don't think that you're entitled to do so. So it is what it is. I do think that you're the asshole for the comment that you made to your wife, because from these edits that you gave, that you've listed, your wife has always sided with you when her children disrespected you. So your wife did not deserve the comment of, I'm going to put in my will that you cannot share your inheritance with your children. That was a messed up thing to do. I was going to say something else, and I'm trying to watch my mouth. But that was messed up. Your wife didn't deserve that. She's been supportive of you this entire time. She did not deserve that comment. And I think any woman would have been upset when hearing that. That wasn't nice. So, no, yes and no. Let's go into the comments. What did I say? Let's go into the comments. Not the asshole. The kids are. It's just too bad that you've already given them thousands of dollars for college and everything. That's what I'm saying. So you completely took care of them from 10 years old to teenage to adulthood to now. It's just crazy. And the audacity is wild. Not the asshole. I'm a fellow step parent and understand this sentiment. I'm sorry they were taught it was so easy to discard people and any kind of civility of respect was not obligatory in general life. That's what I'm saying. I just don't get how they were always able to. You came into their lives when they were 10 and 9 years old. I personally don't understand how respect wasn't just given to you from the simple fact that you were an adult. Forget like I can understand like, oh well, I'm not gonna call him dad, and I don't want to go to the father daughter dance. I get those things, but the common respect as an adult, that part I don't get. My mother would never allow me to just disrespect anybody. Even my mom, like she's dated people and I never, cause please, but I had to still be borderline respectful. But I kind of get it because I don't think I've ever liked anyone that my mother's dated. So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. I wasn't disrespectful either. I'm an introvert. I know I may seem extroverted on camera, but I'm very much an introvert. I stay to myself. I barely talk. If you're not really within my core group, you've probably never heard me say more than 10 words. So I get that, but I'm not disrespectful if unprovoked. Not the asshole. The stepkids are entitled assholes. I'd argue your wife should have put them in their place. They accepted a free ride to college from a man they don't respect and then have the audacity to put their hand out for more. Who even ask about money like this? Not the asshole. You paid for their schooling and they want more after treating you poorly throughout the years. The bank of a stepdad should have closed many years ago. And that's just what it is. That's just what it should have. I mean, being a parent borderline sucks because no shade, I want to be a parent, God's willing, but it's like you have to love even when you don't want to. And when you accept that responsibility as a stepfather, you have to love even if you don't want to. You get grace because they're grown now. But he did his part. He did his ones and twos, but you get grace. It's really amazing. Sorry. It's really amazing with these types of posts. I'll accept your money, but I'll never accept you is what's going on here. Period. Everyone is saying that you're not the asshole. And like I said before, I completely agree. I don't think that you're the asshole. However, I do think that you're the asshole for the comment that you made to your wife. So I'm going to have to give you both of them. That is all that I have for you today. Again, let me know down in the comments what you think of this story. Do you think he was the asshole? Do you think he wasn't the asshole? And if so, why? And if you were in this situation, how would you handle it? Again, my name was Shay Renee. I was reading the Am I the Asshole stories from Reddit.com, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.